By now, most of you are beginning to connect the dots to the harsh conclusion that we have been lied to by people who promised to usher in a transparent administration. As you know, there has been an outcry from all Americans for our government to bring justice for the most innocent and vulnerable in our society. The children who have been sexually abused, sold, and even murdered, allegedly, by the elite in our country and this world. What seems to have been going on regarding the Epstein files is that intelligence, possibly our own and Israeli, have created a honeypot to attract influential men who will rise to power, or those who are already in power. The way that these politicians, businessmen, scientists, presidents, world leaders, and others were lured to this honeypot is by the sex trafficking of female and male children. These children were allegedly flown to their Johns all over the world. In many cases, Johns were flown to an island now infamously known as Epstein Island. Intelligence had the whole place rigged with cameras and recorded every single disgusting crime against children, and would later use this incriminating proof as leverage to blackmail these men. Our government has just lied to us by saying there are no Epstein files and no list of Johns who committed these horrible acts. Here's a quick summary of events that I feel have pushed our government to this. Elon Musk was all in with the Trump team, and he felt used and played. Remember that he was tasked with auditing the entire U.S. financial system and came up with proof of gross, wasteful spending, but also came up with solutions for change. One of the things that set Elon off was that the Trump administration, who had promised to do these massive cuts, introduced a bill that contradicted everything that he was doing. Elon felt betrayed, and in an effort to stop the bill, told us something that triggered the current administration to respond. Elon tweeted that the reason that Trump has not released the Epstein files is that Trump is also on the list. I find it interesting that immediately after this tweet, all of a sudden, we're bombing Iran. One of SpaceX rockets blows up on the launch pad. Diddy, another honeypot organization for the artists and musicians, is acquitted of doing nothing wrong. And the Trump administration is told to lie to the American people and say that there is no list of Johns and that Jeffrey Epstein worked alone. Case closed. There's nothing to see here. At the very least, those who we put into office to bring accountability and justice to these disgusting men who have abused children have chosen to cover for them instead, and by doing so are joining them. At the worst, both the left and the right have too many of their friends on the list, and they are all dirt bags. So as believers, what can we do? Number one, keep your eyes on the government of heaven, or the kingdom of heaven. Many of us have put our faith in a movement, a man, even a nation, to find out that we should have kept our allegiance to the kingdom of heaven, not any on earth. That means that you need not to follow a man, a pastor, a clergy, a church, a movement. You need to follow Jesus, the Jesus of the Bible, and measure everything by His word. Number two, we need to speak the truth. 2,000 years ago, one man with 11 followers changed the entire world with something more powerful than any weapon on earth. He spoke the truth. In Matthew chapter 5, verse 4, Jesus tells us, "You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle or put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it gives light to all who are in the house. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven." In other words, speak the truth. Do good works. Put your faith into action. If your pastors and churches are afraid of speaking the truth because they're afraid of losing congregants, which equals money, power, and influence to them, then you hold them accountable and you speak the truth. Nowadays, we are speaking truth, and it goes to much more powerful places than people gathering in a building. It goes into people's homes and workplaces wherever they're at. Share videos like this and others and speak the truth in love. And number 3, we need to pray. Pray for God to empower you to speak the truth. Pray for His protection. Pray for the innocent. Pray for a hunger to know His word for reals. Pray for discernment. Pray for your churches. Pray for your nation. Keep your eyes on the Lord. Hang in there and hold on. May God bless you and keep you.